In an electric Week 1 showdown in LA, the Dolphins, led by Tua, their young, talented quarterback, he put on a dazzling performance that left pretty much everybody in awe. Now, Tua's precision passing and poise under pressure were on full display as he orchestrated a high-powered offense that kept the Chargers defense on its heels at all times. Now, the Chargers didn't know what to do, and, with Tua's pinpoint accuracy and his quick decision-making, Tua showcased his potential to be an absolute game changer for the Dolphins, not only in this matchup, but for potentially the entirety of the season. Now, this impressive victory not only marked a significant step forward for Tua, but also ignited hope among all Miami Dolphins fans for a season filled with exciting moments and victories to come. Now, with the Buffalo Bills struggling on Monday Night Football against the Aaron Rodgers-less Jets and, the question marks surrounding the New England Patriots, the Miami Dolphins could be the best team in this division right now. And in this video, I'll break down why I believe the Dolphins have what it takes to not only shock the world, but more importantly, why they can make a huge run for greatness in 2023.
We earned that win. It is hard to go on the road. And then with all that other bullshit, I'm so proud. And guess what happened? We won the game on a defensive stop. Okay? We are 1-0. Awesome. Enjoy it tonight because that is earned. And then tomorrow we'll get started on a division opponent.
Defense, we only needed one of them. Yeah. And y'all came through for us.
Hell yeah.
That's all we needed, man.
The Dolphins were pretty much unstoppable on offense, and the Chargers grew more and more frustrated as the game went on. And, with the team's elite speed, elusiveness, IQ, and just overall talent, I'm not really sure how any defense will be able to stop them. Now, coming into Week 1, we knew right away that the Dolphins and the Chargers were going to put on a show offensively, and this is exactly how things played out. The Miami Dolphins came away from the West Coast game with a thrilling 36-34 victory after a shootout with the LA Chargers. However, this explosion from the Dolphins offense wasn't by chance. This was all stemmed from Tua. Now, Dolphins quarterback Tua, his journey to greatness is fueled by his elite work ethic and unwavering determination to continuously improve, whether it's studying game film late into the night or, honing his throwing mechanics or leading rigorous team workouts. Tua's commitment to his craft is undeniable. He understands that his excellence requires relentless dedication, and his tireless efforts are, testament to his desire to become not only a better player, but one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And in Week 1, he showcased that. He put that all to the test, and he showed to the NFL why he could be up there with the Pat Mahomes, with the Josh Allen. If he continues to play like this, it could get scary. Tua ended this game throwing for over 460 yards with an average depth of target at 13.6 yards. He averaged 10.4 yards per attempt for the game while also throwing 3 touchdowns as well. And then there's Tyreek Hill, the former Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chief wide receiver who is already making his case for one of the most unstoppable players of the year. And yeah, I made up that award, but tell me that's not true. The combination of Tua and Tyreek Hill was virtually unstoppable in this game. Hill was targeted 15 times, catching 11 of those targets for 215 yards and a pair of touchdowns as well. He visibly operates at a different speed to anybody else, and, they just couldn't contain him. The Chargers had no answer for him at all. And then Jalen Waddle, he also played very well in this game, tallying up 4 catches on 5 targets for 78 yards. But don't worry, I know that's not the biggest game in the world, but when you have Tyreek Hill going for over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, yeah, Jalen Waddle's not going to have the best day in the world. But don't worry, he is going to be insanely talented. He's going to be insanely productive sooner rather than later. And then with the speed of, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and Raheem Mostert and, you have, Devon Chain coming back. I mean, the team is going to be absolutely electric. And to be honest, I'm excited to see how defensive coordinators game plan against Miami because I personally would have no idea where to start. And as for the defense, Miami does have a lot of work to do. However, before we jump into the defensive side of the ball, I need you guys to do me a huge favor and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be covering the Dolphins all off season long in terms of covering posting videos post-game, analysis videos, breaking news, streaming some Dolphins games throughout the season. And honestly, this Sunday night, they're taking on the Patriots. I will be live for that game. So if you want to watch the Dolphins play, kind of react with it or with me throughout the game, join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified when we go live for that game this Sunday night. Now, to make this Sunday night even more fun, during stream, we're going to be rooting for some bets here. Now, what I'm going to put in here is I really like Jalen Waddle to have a bounce-back game versus New England. We all know that New England likes to take away the main threat, which is obviously Tyreek Hill from that Week 1 performance. So I expect Jalen Waddle to get a ton of targets or maybe a ton of volume in this game. So I'm going to go with Jalen Waddle over 73 passing yards, or receiving yards, I should say. And then I'm also going to go Ramondre Stevenson over 79.5 receiving and rushing yards, strictly because Austin Eckler really surpassed that number. Josh Kelly did really well versus the Miami Dolphins run defense and as long as the Dolphins are continuing to try to get acclimated defensively, I do think Ramondre could have some big plays here just on this defense. So I'm going to put this in. I don't think I like anything really else. There's not too many lines up right now. But let me know what you guys would do. In terms of these bets, comment down below your bet. And honestly, if you guys want to do this with me, all you have to do is click the link in the description. It's also going to be in the comment section. Click the link, sign up using my code, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100, which means they'll give you a free $100 to use as well. So guys, take that offer. It is so worth it. $100 free. Just go check it out. I'm going to put, let's just say $5 to win 15. Play slow, easy, and it's going to make everything more fun for Sunday night. So go check it out, and I'll see you, or let's get back into the video. The Miami Dolphins didn't put up much of a performance on the defensive side of the ball in Week 1, but thankfully the offense pretty much carried the team to victory. The players even admit it wasn't their standard, and they have to be better. But for the past 3 seasons, the defense has operated in a blitz-heavy defensive scheme under Brian Flores and Josh Boyer. However, Vic Fangio brings a whole different philosophy, and it will take some time to learn, so I'm not really too worried about this Dolphins defense right now. It's going to take time for them to get acclimated to this new scheme and for everyone to get on the same page. And, we just have to hope that we see improvements as the season goes along, and if we do see some improvement, then again, this Dolphins team, not only offensively, but defensively could be scary as well. But either way, the Dolphins offense will need to continue to put up insane scoring numbers if this defense doesn't get acclimated quickly. Now, Miami's run defense was surprisingly, not great. After finishing 3rd in the NFL last year in terms of giving up rushing yards per game, they were absolutely gashed by the Chargers last Sunday, allowing 234 yards on the ground. Austin Eckler averaged 7.3 yards per carry. He got a touchdown. Joshua Kelly, 16 carries, 91 yards, 5.7 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Justin Herbert, 1 touchdown. I mean, they were getting whatever they wanted in the ground game. And to be completely honest, that was the only reason that LA stayed in this game. I mean, receiving the ball wise, Mike Williams didn't do too much, 4 for 45. Keenan Allen was, primarily held in check, 6 for 76. Austin Eckler did his part. But other than that, if Miami could contain the run in this game, this would have been a blowout. This would have been a Miami Dolphins 36-17 win. This would have been one of the most impressive wins in Week 1 right off the bat up there with the 49ers. But I do think, like I said before, the Dolphins were one of the best run defenses in the NFL last year. If they get back to playing that style of football, this team will be not only incredible offensively, but defensively, they could be one of the best in the NFL as well, especially when you have, Jalen Ramsey. I don't know when he's going to come back. Actually, comment down below right now, when is he projected to come back? But when he does come back, this could be scary. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.